Welcome to Wisdom Outlined Coaching. This is Askar Khan, your math coach. In this lesson, we will be studying how to change large numbers and very small numbers into standard form. So let us see what is the standard form and how numbers can be written in the standard form. Let's dive into the lesson. For a number to be written in standard form, it must be of the form n, you have a number, times 10 to the power n. Now this number has to be between 1 and 10. It can be 1 and it should be less than 10. And this number is either a positive or a negative integer. For example, let's look at this. 2.3 into 10 to the power 5. Is this in standard form? Yes, because look at this. Is this number between 1 and 10? Yes, and this is a positive integer. So this number is written in standard form. That was one example. Let's take another example. 0.35 into 10 to the power negative 8. Is this in standard form? Look at this. Is this between 1 and 10? No. So this number is not in standard form. How to change it in standard form? We will look at it later. But now you are able to recognize, looking at the number, whether it is written in standard form or not. Let's try few numbers to write them in standard form. Number 1. Let's look at the number 2000. The first question, is this number in standard form? The answer is, of course not. So let's write this number in standard form. If we have a whole number 2000, can you guess where is the decimal point? The decimal point is over here, always at the end of the number for a whole number. Now, what is the format of a standard form? You have a number times 10 to the power some number, isn't it? Now, this number has to be between 1 and 10. It can be 1, but it should be less than 10. Okay. If I have to make this number between 1 and 10, that means I must move this decimal point 3 digits to the left and bring it over here. I must move this decimal point 3 digits, 1, 2, 3, and place it over here. So 2.0, I don't have to repeat the zeros. Now, because I am moving the decimal point to the left by 3 digits, I will add 3 to the power of 10. So now my number is 2.0 into 10 to the power 3. Is this number now in standard form? Yes. So we have written a whole number in standard form. Get the idea? Let's look at few more examples. Look at the number 150. How can we write this in standard form? Where is the decimal point? The decimal point is over here. Now, if I have to bring this number between 1 and 10, I must move the decimal point 2 digits to the left. So my number now has become 1.50 into 10 to the power what? Because I have moved the decimal point towards the left by 2 digits, I will add 2 to the power. So the number in standard form now is 1.50 into 10 to the power 2. That is the answer written in standard form. Okay, let's try another one. 0.0004. Now the first question, is this number in standard form? It is not, because this number is less than 1. So let's write this number in standard form. If I have to write this number in standard form, I must bring the decimal point which side? I will shift the decimal point 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 digits to the right. So now my number is 4.0 times 10 to the power. Because I moved the decimal point to the right by 4 digits, I subtract 4. Always remember, when you move the decimal point to the left, you will add to the power. When you move the decimal point to the right, depending upon how many digits you are moving, you will subtract to the power. So now, is this number in standard form? 4.0 into 10 to the power minus 4. So do you get the idea now how you change the numbers into standard form? Let's try a few more. Let's work out 1500 times 8,000, that is 8 million, using scientific or standard form. Some textbooks use standard form, the word scientific notation. So let's first change 1,500 into standard form. Now quick, where is the decimal point? It's over here. Which side should I shift the decimal point in order to make the number between 1 and 10? I shift the decimal point to the left by how many digits? By 3 digits. Now because I am shifting the decimal point 3 digits, my number has now become 1.5 into 10 to the power what? Because I shifted left 3 digits, I add to the power, right? Okay, let's do the other one, 8 million. Write this in standard form. So where is the decimal point? Over here. In order to bring this number between 1 and 10, I will shift the decimal point towards left. By how many digits? By 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it comes here. So now my number is 8.0 or just 8 times 10 to the power what? Because I shifted left, I'm going to add to the power 6 because I shifted 6 digits. Now we have both the numbers in standard form. So can we now multiply them? 1.5 into 10 to the power 3 times 8 into 10 to the power 6. Now how do we multiply this? We will multiply 1.5 times 8 and then times 10 to the power 3 times 10 to the power 6. How much is 1.5 times 8? It is 12 times, now 10 to the power 3 times 10 to the power 6. If you have learned indices, you would know when the bases are same, you add the powers. So it's 10 to the power 3 plus 6. So our answer is 12 into 10 to the power 9. But wait a minute. Is this number in standard form? It is not. Why? Because this number is not between 1 and 10. So let's make this in standard form. The decimal point is here. I will shift the decimal point 1 digit to the left. Because I shifted 1 digit to the left, I add 1 to the power. So now my number is 1.2 into 10 to the power 10. That is my final answer. So this multiplied will give you in standard form 1.2 into 10 to the power 10. Got the idea? Follow the steps, step by step. Write down every step so that you can visualize your work. When you are able to visualize every step going down, you will be able to spot mistakes, if any. So let's try a few more problems. Let's divide 8,000 by 0.004 and write this number in standard form. So first, let's change every number into standard form. 8,000. Can you do it and tell? You can pause the video. And what will be the standard form of 8,000? The decimal point is here. Shift the decimal point 3 digits to the left. So it's going to be 8.0 or just 8 into 10 to the power what? Because I shifted to the left by 3 digits, I will add 3 to the power. Okay, let's now check 0.004. Now where is the decimal point here? In order to bring the number between 1 and 10, I shift the decimal point 3 digits to the right. So because I shifted to the right, I will subtract the powers. Now we can easily write down 8 times 10 to the power 3 divided by 4 times 10 to the power minus 3. Now 8 divided by 4 is how much? 2 times. Now observe. When the bases are same, you subtract the powers. So it's 10 to the power 3 minus 3. For those of you all who are not very good in indices, please refer to my video on indices. I have made a video on the concepts of indices. Do subscribe to this channel and share it with your friends. Now let's see how do we do that. 2 times 10 to the power 3 minus times minus is plus 3. So this is 2 times 10 to the power 6. Is this in standard form? It is. So now you know how to work with standard form, how to multiply numbers and give your answer in standard form. Thank you for watching this video. Do share this video with others. And if you're interested in math coaching classes, you can contact me at the number given in the description below. Thank you.